I want you to click the Kinsta link I have put at the top of the description. I am asking you to do this right now because if you use heavy plugins like Elementor Divi or WooCommerce, the error we are about to talk about is the number one reason your site crashes while you are trying to work on it. So open that link, keep it ready, and let's talk about the white screen of death. Here is the scenario. You are building a page in Elementor. You are adding sections, images, and animations. You hit update. Suddenly, the screen goes white. Or you get a nasty line of text that says, "Fatal error. Allowed memory size of X bytes exhausted." What just happened? Your website ran out of brain power. Every time a PHP script runs, whether it is saving a page or processing a payment, it needs temporary memory RAM to do the math. Think of it like a desk. If you have a tiny desk, you can only have two papers open at once. If you try to open a third paper, you have to throw one on the floor. Cheap shared hosting gives you a tiny desk. Usually, they cap your PHP memory limit at 64 megabytes or 128 megabytes. Why? Because they are cheap. They are trying to save resources. But modern WordPress plugins are heavy. They need a big desk. If Elementor needs 150 megabytes to save your page, and your host only gives you 128 megabytes, the process fails. The script dies. Your changes are lost. You can try to fix this by editing your code. You can try adding lines to your wp-config PHP file. But a lot of cheap hosts actually block you from increasing this limit manually. They put a hard ceiling on your account. This is why I use Kinsta. Go back to that link I told you to open. Kinsta understands that modern WordPress needs room to breathe. On every single plan, even the starter plan, the default PHP memory limit is 256 megabytes. That is double or quadruple what most shared hosts give you. It is like upgrading from a school desk to a massive executive office table. I had a client using WooCommerce. Every time he tried to run a bulk edit to update his prices, his site crashed. The script was too heavy for his cheap hosting. We moved him to Kinsta. He ran the exact same bulk edit. It finished in 3 seconds. Why? Because the script had enough memory to complete the task. If you are tired of your site crashing every time you try to do something complex, stop blaming the plugin. It isn't Elementor's fault. It is your host's fault for putting you in a straitjacket. Click the Kinsta link in the description. Get a host that gives you the memory you actually need. Stop hitting the ceiling, raise the roof. Click the link, migrate your site, and build without limits.